Well, Daggerheart sure is getting popular, and I know I'm really excited to start playing games. So in this video, I thought I'd show you exactly how to start and set up your Daggerheart games within Roll20, because it's a little bit different than setting up other TTRPG games in Roll20. I'll show you what I mean, but I still think it's super easy. So let's just go ahead and dive in. So on Roll20, we're just going to go ahead and start a new game. I've named it Daggerheart Test, and we got to make sure we choose the Daggerheart character sheet, and that's when things already start to get a little different. So it's supported via Demiplane. If you haven't used Demiplane before, they're one of the best places to make character sheets, and more importantly, character creators. We use Demiplane for our character sheets in Daggerheart in Roll20. So we have to link our Demiplane account to our Roll20 account. We're going to go ahead and create this game. Cool. Before we invite anyone, we need to make a Demiplane account and then link our Demiplane account to our Roll20 account. Now, if you don't already have a Demiplane account, this is really easy. You can just make an account with your Roll20 credentials, and then those accounts are already linked. But if you already have a Roll20 account, or you just have two separate accounts for whatever reason, it's really easy to link them. You can do that on the Roll20 side or the Demiplane side. On Roll20, you just have to go up to your account settings in the top right, go to My Account, and follow the steps to log into your Demiplane account there. Or on Demiplane, you can go to your account and then go to account settings, sync accounts, Roll20 account linking, and then I've already linked my account here, but this is where you would then log into your Roll20 account to then link them. Super easy. You can do it in every which way, and they're all easy. Now, once those accounts are linked, that's when you can go ahead and create a character. Now, an important note, if you haven't yet purchased the Daggerheart source material on either Demiplane or Roll20, you'll be very limited in the choices you make during character creation. But if one person in your party, whether DM or player, has purchased the Daggerheart material, then they can content share through Demiplane. And the way you would do that is go to your account in the top right, you go to content sharing, and then you can type in the username or email address of the Demiplane account you would like to share that to. Now on Demiplane, you would go to your characters tab, and as you can see, I've already made a couple of Daggerheart characters. So as long as you have some Daggerheart character already created in your Demiplane account, that's all we have to do with Demiplane. So back on Roll20 in our Daggerheart test game, we're going to go ahead and launch that game. Now here, all you have to do is go to your journal tab in the top right. And normally when you would hit plus character, don't hit plus character, hit this new like drop down arrow and you'll see link Demiplane character. Click on that and then it'll link to all of your Demiplane characters. We're going to roll Boblin the Goblin into this game. And then now you can see under the characters tab in our journal, Boblin has occupied there. And now it is a character sheet, just like any other character sheet you can use in Roll20. You can double click to minimize it, expand it. You can change the size of this. And then you have all the functionality of a Demiplane character sheet right there inside of your Roll20 game. Now this is all set up in your character sheet. You can make any roll. Let's make an agility roll. And then down here, we can say advantage, disadvantage, whatever, roll that, and it populates in our Roll20 chat. Now, a quick note, just something to keep in mind, by default, for whatever reason, these like Demiplane boxes, they don't auto size. So the actual roll, if you see, is cut off over here. All you have to do is go to the very border of your chat window like this and just stretch it out, just so you can see the number. Also, another thing for you DMs out there that is a really cool thing I figured out is how to track fear. So if you are familiar with Daggerheart at all, there is no initiative or turn order system. So you might think that the turn order tool in Roll20 is useless, but it's not. We're going to use this in a really cool way to show how much fear we have. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to hit the little cog icon, and then we're going to make a custom item. We're going to call it fear. But down here in round calculation, we're going to put +1. That's it, +1, add. And it's automatically going to give us a population of 0. So if you see we click these, nothing happens yet. We just need a second item in there to make this work. So make another item, get rid of this, don't have anything in the calculation spot. And then in custom item, you can put anything. I'm going to put me. and then add. So now it says fear me. But as you can see now that we have the calculation on fear, if we click through, we can add fear by clicking this right button. So whenever we gain fear, we just double click it and we gain a fear. The nice thing is if we go backwards, we do the opposite of the calculation. So if we spend fear, we can just hit this back button, and then as you can see, we lose fear. So this is a better way to use the turn order since we don't really need to use it for anything else. And you can, kind of customize like this to make it a little more showy, because one of the best things about the fear mechanic in Daggerheart is showing your players how much of it you have and how much you can ruin their lives with it later in that game. There you go. That's how you can set up a Daggerheart game in Roll20 pretty easily. And it just gets easier from here once you've linked all the accounts and done all that stuff. But if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.